Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Corner, my video podcast where I discuss everything related to cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Today we're going to look at the markets as usual, and we're going to be talking about passive income streams, passive investments this time. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. Today is Saturday, 21st of November, and as we can see, the markets are thriving. We see green all across the board. All the top 10 currencies are displaying green. Okay, well, DOT is actually the one that has a minor negative today to minus 1.57% in the last 24 hours, but overall everything is quite positive. The biggest gainer today is actually Ripple, and also ADA Cardano is doing very well today. In terms of monthly gains, we see that Bitcoin is 50%, Ethereum 32%, Ripple 56% thanks to the last couple of days, and Link is at 32%. Litecoin was also a very big gainer over the last few days, 62% in the last month, and Polkadot is 30% up since 30 days ago. So not bad at all. We are still in that bull phase of the market. Everything is looking great. It is a good time to enter the market, even though a correction may be due, which I've been talking about for a while. That correction will not really make it into a bear market. It will just be a correction, and if you catch that correction, this would be even a better time to be entering. However, today I want to talk more about passive income streams and passive investments, because I see that many people are finding it difficult to trade and they keep doing a lot of mistakes. So judging by your comments and questions that you're asking me in the comments, and also on my social media, Facebook and Twitter, a lot of the times I get asked what are the passive opportunities out there, and especially which ones are legitimate, because when we talk about passive income streams and passive opportunities online, there is a big threat about finding something that is not really legitimate. A lot of the times, especially when we're talking about cryptocurrencies, because it is still a new market, it is highly unregulated, so many people exploit it, and they make their own tokens and things that are not necessarily legitimate or don't really have the right backing in order to justify the price that they're selling it at. So I will be talking about a Swiss-based company today, and in my review, this is my sponsored segment of this video. But before that, let me quickly give you a couple of the tips that I have from my own personal experience. So why am I talking about regulation? Because even though cryptocurrencies is still a highly unregulated market in many places, if you're going to be joining a company that is going to be providing you passive income stream, you want to have a few things in place to guarantee that you're not going to make a loss. Of course, nothing can be really guaranteed, and losses do occur with trading and cryptocurrencies in general, but you want to at least have a company that is not necessarily completely in the shadows and registered offshore, places like Belize or Virgin Islands or Dubai, or any of these places that are offshore. You want a company that is ideally registered in the place where it's operating from, which is the company that I will be reviewing today. Also, you want it to be monitored and audited by a local regulator and be fully compliant with the local authorities, rather than, again, being offshore and compliant with some offshore authorities that wouldn't really apply in case something goes wrong. So let's go into today's review. We'll be talking about a Swiss company that offers passive income opportunity, and which has just entered into an exclusive partnership with a hedge fund from Luxembourg that guarantees a return of investment from 50 to 100% depending on your investment plan, and in case of failure, the fund will actually compensate you, which is something that we don't really see at all in the rest of the passive or automated systems available online. So let's go into the sponsored segment of this video, the review. So what is the company that I'm talking about? It is called Prem Capital, and it is a revolutionary ecosystem based on artificial intelligence for high yield and risk-free trading in 5 different markets: Forex, cryptocurrencies, securities and equities, venture capital market, and real estate market as well. Now, this is the good thing about it, that we have diversification, which is also very rare online, because most of the companies that we see online are typically either forex based, or they will be cryptocurrency based, or they could be equity or securities or stocks or stock markets, but they're very rarely combining 5 different markets like this one. So this is kind of unique in its own right. This is done to diversify the risks of investors, and the company's mission is to revolutionize investment by integrating the Prem Capital ecosystem into a global business. Now, it is a Swiss fintech company based on the concept of risk resilience, and it has a unique economic model and partnerships that open up investor capital insurance. This is also a unique selling proposition of the company. Since 2017, their team has been working on creating and improving technical solutions in the field of investment, and their main activities are aimed at intelligent investment, which is realized through technology that uses artificial intelligence and trading bots. Each component of the ecosystem is integrated into a common mechanism, due to which it is possible to achieve a holistic and error-free operation of the company's technologies. Now, their goal is to create an ecosystem that will simplify the process of using investment products, making them accessible to everyone. Achieving this goal will allow the company to disrupt the financial sector, which is something that many companies, especially the ones that started this year, are trying to achieve. This is, however, a company that has been already around for a few years, and they have been testing their software for the last 3 years, even though they have been in operation since 2015. Now, every investor will have the opportunity to secure their capital from unforeseen changes and in the different financial markets that they operate in. Now, something about the legality of the company. Prem Capital has an official registration in Switzerland, and as such, this is a first. They are monitored and regulated by the financial regulator FINMA, and for those of you who don't know, that is the Swiss Financial Market Supervision Authority. It is similar to what the SEC is doing in America. Their CEO is Nicolas Durr, a renowned entrepreneur from Switzerland with many years of experience in various business areas, who is also the CEO of Growback and Entropy, with a PhD in data science, a machine learning and algorithm specialist. So he has developed the trading bots that we will be talking about. The first development of the company is, in fact, was creating algorithms for automated trading on cryptocurrency exchanges. This means trading bots. The algorithm's tasks was to minimize the risks of volatility of cryptocurrencies at a given rate of growth in profitability. In March 2017, the first crypto scalping bot appeared, and then these algorithms were tweaked and programmed for the forex markets, and recently added stocks as well. So the company now offers diversification to customers' portfolios across the 3 markets in terms of trading bots. And all the information about their transactions is uploaded by the bots to Prem Capital's own private blockchain, where all the information received is analyzed in detail by artificial intelligence, and new strategies for the profitable trading are developed based on the data obtained. Prem technologies minimize the risks and human participation in their trading by constantly updating and improving on their machine learning software. And in their white paper, we actually find details about their results from the bots trading, starting as far back as 2017 and 2018, and also how they compare between the different types of trading, such as scalping, arbitrage, position trading, and so on. Now, as I mentioned, Prem Capital is a registered Swiss company, and it is operating since 2015 under the jurisdiction of the leading financial regulator FINMA. So they have a mandatory KYC, know your customer procedure, in place to comply with anti-money laundering policies in their region, which I actually like, because you want to have all of these regulators in place. This also guarantees your safety as an investor. they will also be issuing their own token to the amount of 20 million PRM. This is the token ticker, the symbol of the token, and the initial price that they're aiming for when they launch it will be $1. Now, what kind of a token this is? Well, it is a utility token. It will be providing investors with admission to the Prem ecosystem and access to the company's financial trading instruments. Now, the pre-sale round 2 starts tomorrow with a minimum investment of $250, and the token price will be 90 cents of a dollar. You have just a few hours until the end of today if you want to catch the round 1, which is 70 cents of the dollar, but for those of you who are watching this video after a day or two, you will be getting into round 2, which is still cheaper than the token price will be when it's launched. And there will also be an incentive reward system for those who want to become affiliates. Now, the initial price of the token will be $1 once it's launched on exchanges, but if you want to take part in the pre-sale and get it cheaper, you will need to register on their website, which you will find the link in the description box of this video as usual. Now, I also urge you to go through their white paper, because there is a lot in their white paper that you will find that is valuable information, and it is a 47-page white paper, so there is a lot of details here. There's a lot that I can share with you from the white paper, but in fact what you should really do is just go through it and familiarize yourself with what is the company history, what is also the development of their trading bots. They give us here a lot of details about the development of the trading bots and how they performed and how that performance compares over across the different markets. As I said, they're in cryptocurrencies, they're in forex, they're in stock markets and venture capital investments and real estate as well. Of course, the trading bots are not really working with venture capital investments or real estate, but they're working on the other 3 markets. So, and the trading bots here are also explained in details, and you know, the different types of bots that they have developed, because they have been developing this since 2015. So we have trend bots, we have scalping bots, there's also arbitrage bots, and everything is programmed and fed into artificial intelligence machine learning software that keeps improving, and they keep tweaking it and improving on its features so that it can deliver consistent profits. So and this is why I'm urging you to actually go through that white paper and make sure that before you invest in something, you actually have a good grasp on what they're doing, what are they offering, what is their unique sell proposition, their USP, because this is what differentiates them from the competition on the market. And to be honest, they don't really have that much competition on this market, because they are diversified into 5 different markets, and most of the other companies, as I mentioned, are actually focused on 1 or 2 markets at most. Now, once you register for your free account, you can go into your dashboard, and here you will also find their white paper. It's on the bottom of the screen, and details about the different types of investments, and even they have this calculator, which I find quite useful, because it shows you how you can allocate your portfolio, and you can choose whether you want it to be, you know, what kind of percentage you want to put into forex, into crypto, stocks, and real estate as well. So this is how you can actually customize your investment, which is great. You can select here the amount that you want to deposit. Let's say that you start with the minimum, which is 250, and you're getting 12% per month. Now, if you increase that plan, let's just go here, we have a 3000 plan with 18% per month return, and then there is another plan of 1000 that is with 16% return. So as you go lower, 500 is going to bring you 14% return, and 250, as I said, is going to bring you 12%. So let's say that you want to deposit something like 500. Now this 500 is actually going to buy you the token of this company, and as the token is being cheaper in pre-sale, it is estimated that you will make that kind of a profit just from the token itself. Now, with the investment of that token over a period of a year, you will be getting higher returns. And we see here that this return, depending on how many months, I've set it here for a year just for this example, this will actually return $2,000. And if you change this and you customize it, you can choose to maybe go heavier in forex, or you want to go heavier in stocks instead of crypto. You can reduce the other ones and go heavier in stocks. Then this amount changes. As you see, it actually goes down because crypto is in a bull market. So crypto is actually the one that drives the biggest returns, the highest profits. So if you go heavier in crypto, it is an estimated even higher profit, which is great. So I urge you to actually go on their website as well, register for your free account, and just go through the different options here and see what is on offer and what is most suitable for you should you decide to invest in this project. The good part of it is that you're not required to be starting with 1,000, 2,000 or 5,000 investment, which I've seen with other companies. So it actually allows for people to put a small amount of money to give it a test run to see how it works, and then they can upgrade, they can add more or anything like that. And the token sale, the fact that you're getting it cheaper at the start, this is also a big plus. Now, speaking about the trading bots, I actually want to share with you excerpts here from a video where Nicholas Durr, the CEO, is actually explaining how this works, what they do, and that will probably give you a better insight into what the company is actually achieving so far.
Hi, this is Nicolas Durr, CEO of Prem Capital. Today is very special as we are making an unprecedented move to show you one of our bots. This bot will give you an idea of our approach from a qualitative and technological perspective. Please keep in mind, it is just a glimpse of our full solution, and understand it is not anywhere near what our complete financial tools have to offer. This is not for show. This is to demonstrate a part of our capability. We know how closely people are watching, and we cannot give you deeper insight for the time being, as this would be detrimental to the protection of our IP. That being said, let's dive in. We will start with the navigation in this admin panel. So the first view, you can see that we have a bot using BitMEX and basically trading a pair BTC to USDT on a time 5 leverage. So if you look, you can see that the test account is split in two, with a cumulative profit by day at the top and a bot effectivity by day at the bottom. And you can see as well that you have the ability to see the profit either in USDT or in BTC. So let's just go quickly and see how far we went with this test bot on the pair BTC USD. And you will say, oh my God, a cumulative effectivity of 27.76%. This is madness. Just keep in mind, this is not always like that. And I show you straight away by going to the other pair that we have been doing, this time on Binance Futures, that is a Tron to USDT, still on a leverage times 5. You can see that the evolution looks good too, but at the end of the period, we are at 3.66%. So now we understand that it's another result, which is good too. But of course, with the past week, with BTC going absolutely crazy, there was nothing really surprising about the price of BTC being able to get so good results. Just understand that here we used a simple strategy for this account. We wanted you to see that the bot is real. And of course, we don't use just one pair, as I have shown. The point is that Prem's diversification is not only between markets, it is also between pairs. Let's move to the bots section. You can see here that you have the ability to see what we did or what we do on Binance Futures, And on BitMEX, we have the ability to have 200 of these bots in this admin panel. Let's have a look on BitMEX. You will see it shows the transactions history, the graph, and of course, right there, it's the simplest strategy. Again, just for you to see that it works. So for people that have been doing that by themselves, they can recognize straight away that this is TradingView. Now, let's expand the various tabs. So in the main, you can basically see what is possible to do, all right? You can set up various parameters, and if you are in doubt, you can just hover the question marks that will tell you, what is what, okay? So that's for the main. Of course, you can decide to do it by indicators. Again, for this simple test, we used a simple indicator, that is EMA, but nothing stops you to add as many indicators as you want, including customized ones. All right, let's move on to the grid settings. That is an important part as well, because you can see, what can be done, right? And you actually could add your own templates. And to finish, I know that amongst you, there are some actually trading experts. So just have a quick look at this. You can have, all right, existing strategies, but you can as well do your own custom strategy. What I try to say by that now you go to the strategy development tab, nothing stops you to actually code it for yourself. I hope you understand the power of that statement. Now, let's move to the trading history, where you will be, of course, able to see what is happening. And the thing is, at the moment, when you start this, you have the statistics for all bots. Let's start with this pair, right? And this pair is the pair that we have used for Binance Future. Okay, now bear with me for a second, just to show you that this is real. You have the transaction history corresponding on Binance. Okay, voila. Now we do the same on BitMEX. You can see here basically the transaction or the trading history. Here it is, the transactions on BitMEX for BTC to USD. Okay, if you don't mind, I come quickly back to the grid settings for you to see that in the grids, we have for buy orders and sell orders templates. Okay, because as you know, we've been working on this for a number of years and we had plenty of times to create templates. All right, so we have that on both sides, and keep in mind that nothing stops you to add your own templates. Okay, we have at the moment what we've showed you, it's BitMEX and Binance Futures, but again, it is possible for you to add your exchange accounts as long as you have your API keys and secret key. At the moment, these are the exchanges that are available. It's totally possible to add more down the track. No problem. Please remember, this was not the finished product. Just a quick glance at our core capabilities in terms of bots. We did not even scratch the surface of artificial intelligence, nor did we show you the full potential of cross-niche trading. Now, let's revisit together where we are at and where we are going. We are in the middle of our pre-sale round. When this phase ends and the public token sale starts, then you will be able to get access to your Office dashboard of your account. We are building an ecosystem that will be finalized when the public token sale ends. I hope you fully understand that this ecosystem includes you and your support. Being an active member of Prem gives you the opportunity to move from a lower plan to a higher plan while giving you the time to strengthen your own partner program. You know that you have 3 options when the public token sale ends and the ecosystem is fully launched. You can stay with us and keep your investment growing. You can withdraw and walk away, or you can use your PRM tokens for speculation on the exchanges when and where it will be listed then. Keep asking the difficult questions. It helps us improve the robustness of our solution. Do your due diligence and check us thoroughly. This includes reading and watching what is available about the project. Your feedback is very important to us. We want to become a reference in the investment field. Now, to finish, I just want to make the following announcements. The token sale starts on the 25th of November at the latest. Thank you.
Okay, so this was some valuable insight into the trading bots and the whole system of how everything works. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope it provides more clarity on what kind of investment company this is, and also the fact that it is diversified between 5 different markets. For me, it's very important, and also the fact that it is regulated by a Switzerland-based regulator. It is partnered with Luxembourg-based hedge fund for insurance of your capital. These are all very good points for me, at least. So I hope you liked my review, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and also give me the thumbs up and share this video with someone else who might also benefit from watching it. This was my review of the day. Thanks for watching. I'm signing off, and I'm gonna see you in my next episode.